Hi there, and welcome back to my garden with another potato reveal. This time it's a TPS seedling that I regrow from tubers year after year after year. It came from something really cool, a berry from King Edward. King Edward is said to not set berries at all, but on rare occasions it does for me, and this is one of the seedlings that came from the magic King Edward berry, and it's a really late variety. I planted these in spring, and you see that the plants they're not pretty anymore, but they're still growing. There's green tops here, and it makes the tubers very late, so some years I don't get a good crop before frost kills the plants before they deliver. But this year it's looking good. I have like 12 plants in the ground. They're still growing strong. This one is giving up in the bucket, probably because of the soggy soil. So before they all rot in here, I thought it would be good to harvest it. So that's a heavy pot, full with rainwater. Let's see what we're getting. And of course, when you're tipping out a bucket with potatoes, on the side of the camera there's nothing to see, but on the other side I have some tubers, so there's a harvest in here. And let's see what we're getting. At one point during the summer, the pot didn't do very well. I think I forgot to water it at one point, but later on the plants recovered and grew on happily. So it will be a surprise to see how much of a harvest I'm getting here. Probably not that great, but not that bad either. Somewhere in the middle, happy middle grounds. And that's again one of the reasons why I leave the tops on when harvesting. Ooh, seed potato. Wow, that's impressive that it's still there after all those months in the soil. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I leave the tops on. Yes, you can smack yourself with the plant tops when you're shaking them to get the soil out of the root ball, but it makes things a lot easier than digging through the soil. You pull out most of the potatoes right with the plant. So, and it saves you to have to remember taking another tool with you. And scissors close to soil are a recipe for disaster. They will get dull. So, yeah, that's not looking bad. Planting in spring as early as you can, even with a late variety. And that's unbelievable That's the seed tuber, and it's not all mushy. So let's see where I will put all the potatoes. Because I forgot to bring a basket or tray or anything. The last harvests were not that great, so I didn't need one and didn't bring one, of course, and now I could need something to display them a little better, because there's quite a lot of tubers. That's a good harvest. Probably slightly more than 2 kilos. Whoop! Stay here. So King Edward seedling. I'll go wash up a medium tuber. It really has a pretty red color, and the inside is pink. So these make nice pink mashed potatoes with a great flavor. Can tell that King Edward was one of the parents. It's excellent. So I'm a little sad that King Edward isn't easier to breed with. I would breed lots of potatoes with King Edward, but I'm happy that I got one berry 1 year and got a keeper out of it. So thanks for watching, happy gardening, and see you next time. Bye!